Hey, Scott K live in the Eagle Studio here, and we're joined by direct from Broadway. It's kind of cool. We have Rishi Golani here. He plays Phoenix in the brand new musical, which I saw last night in its debut at the Lead Center, Jagged Little Pill, the musical from Alanis Morissette. And Rishi, this is so cool. They've taken this great album from 1995, plus a couple of other of her songs, and created a whole rock musical around just the songs, but it's a whole different story than just what the songs. Kind of explain to us what Jagged Little Pill, the musical, is all about.
Sure, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you bet. No, great
pleasure
to be here, man.
Yeah, so Jagged Little Pill. It's a story about a family of four in Connecticut, and they're a white family in a white neighborhood, and their daughter is an adopted black girl. And the big conflict is just she wants to feel like she fits in, and she is grappling with her peers and her family, and her mom specifically. That's the most strained relationship in the entire show, trying to understand each other because they don't. And it's all set to Alanis Morissette's powerful, revolutionary music. And
I mean, seriously, the musical is so powerful. I mean, with her music, and then just the story with the family and everything. And Heidi Blickenstaff, she plays Mary Jane Haley, the mom, and she's kind of the lead in the musical, if you will.
Yes.
And she's got a Jagged Little Pill problem in there
she
as
does.
well. So that's the thing I loved about this, is that there's humor in it. Matter of fact, you got a lot of the big laughs was from your character Phoenix.
Yes, thank you.
So you had a great kind of levitating the seriousness of the play. But I mean, there's some serious moments, there's some happy moments, loving moments.
It's everything.
People fighting and just life. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's meant to emulate life because we go through everything all at once. Not to quote the movie, but it's wonderful to just balance all of that.
So there was actually a book written off the album, and then that turned into the Broadway musical. Yeah. Now, I've understood that some of the folks that are performing this week at the Lead in this musical here from Broadway actually performed on Broadway.
That's right.
In the original.
Yes, we have a few that have been with this show since the very beginning, since its conception, and then we have some that did it on Broadway.
Right.
But then a majority of us are new to the show and new to touring in general.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because a lot of times the Broadway musicals we get at the Lead are touring Broadway shows,
right.
And they have, characters, the people that play the characters come in and out. There's different people, but it's kind of neat to have this where there's actually people that have performed this on Broadway right here in Lincoln. So that's what I really loved about it.
It's very special, and also it's very different from how it was on Broadway.
Yeah.
We've restaged the entire thing. The set's all different, but the music and the story and the spirit are all the same.
Such a big cast.
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't believe how many people were on that stage last night.
I know, it's very cool. It's like a party. It's fun.
Yeah, it really is. Now, I noticed and this is just me, I was kind of dumb about this, but when it started, there was the orchestra pit is covered. So you guys used the entire stage to present this thing. And I was listening to the music, and it was awesome. And I guess I just got into the musical so much, I didn't even think about, is this pre-recorded music? And I was thinking, is this pre-recorded music or not? But then at the end, the lights came up, and I looked up, and there was the band up top.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow! And that was even cooler, knowing that this entire thing was done live, in person. They played the music, all the music live, the guitars. They had cellos and other stuff in the band, but it was a real rock band playing live, and you guys just rocking with it. It was really awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a fun time. I mean, the fact that they're just right there, it makes it feel so powerful to just have them, knowing them. And I always have this thing in the very beginning of the show where I look at the conductor and we make eye contact, and we're like, we're gonna do it tonight.
Yeah, that's great.
It's very cool.
Well, Jagged Little Pill, how long does it run this week here at the Lead Center?
Just for 1 week. We're doing 7 shows until Sunday night. Or
All right.
Sunday matinee.
Sunday matinee.
Yes.
You play Phoenix, the love interest of Frankie. She's the daughter.
Yes.
The adopted daughter. And man, you guys got great chemistry and sing great. And you've done Broadway before, I'm sure. You've done some other things besides just Jagged Little Pill. Is this your first kind of Broadway musical?
This is my first anything since high school.
Really?
Yes.
Well, congratulations,
Thanks,
man. That's
I
awesome.
appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad to have you here in the studio today and talking about Jagged Little Pill. Make sure you get to leadcenter.org. There's plenty of great musicals coming. Les Miserables, Shrek, Jesus Christ Superstar is another one I know our fans are looking forward to, that old 70s
absolutely.
classic. So we're looking forward to all those great ones coming to the Lead Center. And don't forget Jagged Little Pill this week. And before you go, you can't go without something from Nebraska. So our own very 92.9 Corn T-shirt. So you get one of those
Are
to
you
take
serious?
with you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You betcha. So
What?
take a little bit of Nebraska with you, and
Thanks, dude.
a little bit of rock and roll going with a rock and roll show.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna wear
thanks
this
to everybody
all the
for
time.
joining us here, and Jagged Little Pill running through this Sunday at the Lead Center.